Many folks are trying to find ways to cope during the COVID-19 pandemic. It is so important, y'all, that you stay physically and mentally healthy during these trying times at home. This morning, Anne-Marie Powell joins us this morning from Bradford Health. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for joining us this morning. Now, we want to talk about Bradford Health. For our friends at home who aren't familiar with you guys, can you tell us a little bit about it?
Absolutely. Bradford Health Services is an addiction treatment program, and we have a regional office here in the Mobile area. Bradford's been around for a long time. We serve ages 13 and up at every level of care that would be appropriate for someone who is seeking substance abuse treatment. We've been around for a long time. We've been serving this community and the state of Alabama and beyond for well over 40 years now.
So a lot of things are different now, obviously, with a lot of small businesses and big businesses that are temporarily closed. You guys are still open, but you're doing things differently, right?
That's exactly right. I'm grateful to say that we are still available. Our doors are still open at the residential level of care, which takes place in Warrior, Alabama, as well as Madison, Alabama. And so our doors are still open there. We are still able to treat patients in that way with taking all of the CDC guidelines and recommendations to the extreme, but we are able to treat them face-to-face in that regard while practicing social distancing. But then for our local office, our intensive outpatient office, we are being able to provide that via telehealth today.
What advice do you have for us at home, whether we're getting a little stir crazy on staying mentally healthy? We know a lot of folks at home are with their family, with their kiddos, but also a lot of folks at home may be recovering from substance abuse. What advice do you have for us?
Well, the best advice that I could give to anyone, especially those who are in recovery, especially early recovery, is keep practicing the things that you were doing that was working for you before all of this started with the COVID-19, and obviously you're going to have to take that to more than likely an online format, but we need to social distance for the safety of all, but that doesn't mean that we have to socially disconnect. And so I would just encourage you to remain connected to your support system. And again, that's for anyone who's in recovery or anyone in general. When you put isolation and uncertainty together, unfortunately, that can be a very dangerous recipe for relapse. We are also seeing an increase in those who have active substance use disorder. Their use is increasing because we have increased stress. And, the reality is we've all been affected by this. And, so everyone's stress level is raised just a little bit. And the uncertainty of it all, too, creates a lot of fear. And so oftentimes what we do is we go to, the things that help us feel better, coping skills. And so if you have healthy coping skills, continue to practice those. Really practice self-care, making sure that you're getting out. The weather's been beautiful. Really take advantage of that. Get fresh air, go for a walk, make sure you're exercising, make sure you're eating well. All of those things are going to help with stress management and boosting our immune system. And then also, again, staying connected. Even though we have to distance from people, we still can stay connected. So find the ways to do that. There are a lot of online platforms as far as 12-step meetings and support groups. There's also support groups available for families as well, of those who do have loved ones that are struggling with substance use disorder. Those resources are available to you. And, also there are many opportunities for those to be able to maybe seek counseling. Maybe you've never thought about doing that, but therapists, we have amazing therapists here in our community, and they are providing online services, so you can do that from the comfort of your own home. But there's always something to be gained from just having a third party and being able to help you process your emotions, and especially learning how to deal with what we're all dealing with in a healthy way.
All right, Anne-Marie, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We will have their website linked on ours. That's fox10tv.com, and we will see you very soon.
Thank you.